All right, so we have this next one is Richard Wolff, and he is discussing the end of the American empire.
Oh,
This will be an
I've
interesting
heard that
one to
before.
watch. Remember, like and subscribe.
Helps grow the show.
Check this out.
It's over. The empire is on its way down. You can live with that. You can make that decline manageable. You can avoid a trauma, or you cannot. For every example of an empire that went down traumatically, I can give you one that didn't, and vice versa. That's a choice we have if we take it seriously, which our leaders do not. The unthought through strategy of Mr. Trump doesn't yet take into account that there's another competitor who can buy if you don't, who can sell if you don't. You're not what you were. In the latter half of the 20th century, it all made a kind of sense. The United States says jump, and everybody asks how high. But we're not there. Nobody can afford to build houses in America now. Add 25% to the cost of lumber, kiss it goodbye.
Very controversial.
Very controversial.
Yeah.
I don't think it's over. I think that I mean, look, there are definitely things that he says that you can say, okay, I can see where he's coming from. But we have to, I mean, I think what Trump is trying to do is protect ourselves from being held hostage.
Yeah.
On the products that we have to import. And by
the products that have strategic national security implications.
Yeah.
We need to be brought into
or even national
production.
economic implications.
Absolutely.
And lumber is a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, lumber's, yes, you add a 25% tariff on lumber. That's going to have at least a short-term impact, but it's also going to mean that we're going to produce more lumber in the United States. I mean, it's not like we have a shortage.
We need to produce more lumber in the United States. We need to produce more natural gas, more fossil fuels. We have an abundance of riches in this country that we do not take advantage of.
Right.
And to the extent that he's talking about the empire ending, to the extent that may or may not be true, we've done it to ourselves.
Well, yes.
We have a debt bomb that's coming due this year. That debt needs to be refinanced this year. If anything, Trump is acknowledging the fact that we have these issues that need to be corrected quickly.
Right.
And we're running out of time.
This is the decline of the empire. You know, you can, I don't know exactly when you can peg. I mean, probably around the time that the WTO was formed, frankly, because that's when our imbalance with China really started to explode.
Exploded with everyone.
But it's the policies that have been promoted by Democrat presidents and Democrat houses and Senate that, that lock up our ability to produce things here.
Yeah.
I mean, the environmental stuff, all of the use of the Clean Water Act, the Clean Air Act, things that are cudgels against industry.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Cudgels. That's a big word.
It took me a while to get it out. I was going to say club, but I came up with a cudgel. No. When the Center for Biological Diversity can sue the federal government over a process violation that stops development or stops thinning of forest or what, you name it, it shuts down the ability for us to have.
That's my point exactly. We've done it to ourselves.
Yeah.
When we rely on other countries for resources, when we rely on other countries for other things, we are accelerating our decline.
Yes. It is self-imposed.
It is completely self-imposed.
And it is the fault of the progressive left.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the problem.
And Joe Biden, probably that administration has accelerated the most.
Yeah.
When they shut down our gas industry, shut down our natural gas industry, shut down our liquefied natural gas exports to Europe and other places. When they've shut down clear cutting forests.
Yeah.
or
Not even
thinning,
clear,
not
just
clear
thinning.
thinning. Excuse me.
Just projects that
I'm not
thin
for
the
clear cutting.
forest for fire management and also give
Although
lumber
you can
to
clear cut sections and then replant.
yeah,
Just like,
exactly.
I mean, Canada does that quite well. You can see it all throughout the British Columbia.
It's why their lumber's cheaper than ours.
Yes.
And so we put this tariff on. Yes, we just need to produce more here.
And we have plenty here.
We got plenty here. All right.
God bless America.
God bless America.
It's about time we start blessing America.